Hi, this is Andres Aya with Aya Percussion coming to you from Houston, Texas. This is going to be the tutorial for the 2021 Texas All-State Region Snare Etude. Make sure you have mastered the warm-ups before going to this etude. That way those skill sets show up and this is going to go a lot more smoothly for you. Okay, so since this is a tutorial, I'm going to go 120. I put the E's and U's on the metronome and turn everything else off so I get a consistent eighth note duration as we move in from duple to triple feel. So I'm going to take this in 4-measure phrases. So the first 2 measures, we have that 2-2-3-3 feel that we went over in our warm-ups. All right, so we have our agogic rights. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 stop. Get a nice forte height. Now let's insert our consistent flams that we talked about in the warm-ups. Okay, here we go. 1 2 ready, go. Again, 2, ready, go. All right, starting measure 3 and measure 4, we have our timing rhythms. 1 and a 2 and 1 2 3 1 2 3. Then 1 and a 1 2 3 3 and 1 2 3. So throughout that, I'm doing consistent rights, and I want to make sure when I insert my left hand that it's the same volume as the non-agogic rights. So tendency is to have a low left. So make sure that the right and left hand is balanced. In other words, don't sound like this. Make sure it's same height on the left hand. So you might need to think about your lift height. Okay, here we go. 1 2 ready, go. Again, 2 ready, go. Measure 1 through 4. 1 2 ready, go. Again, 2, ready, go. All right, measure 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have our single stroke 4, which we talked about in the warm-ups. Be nice and smooth, a little bit of rebound, and then a little bit of pull into the hands. I'm starting to alternate here, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So make sure your lefts and your right hands are balanced. Measure 5. 1 2 ready, go. All right, so measure 6, you have this common hemiola that you'll find in most drumline warm-ups when you're working on your doubles. So the first 6 beats have this hemiola. 1 E, a 2, and a E, N. Right, usually have this in drumline. We're going to think that hemiola, and we're going to make sure we have a strong 1, 3, and then a resolution on 6. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 1, 3, 6. Okay, when we land on 6, recalibrate on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. Okay, so again, let's play that in time, starting from beat 6. 1, 2. Now, put the whole measure together there, measure 6. 1, 2, ready, go. So measure 7 has that 2 2 3 3 feel. So we're going 1 2 1 2 1. Pretty simple. Then we're moving into the 3. Now the first grouping 3, we have 4 16th notes. The left hand will flow from left to left and land as a pickup into the next grouping of 3. Da 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 da, downbeat. Da 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 da. So this is beat 5. 1 2 3 1 ready, go. Da 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 da. Ready, go. Da 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 da. Ready, go. On beats 8, 9, and 10, we're in a 3 feel. So we have 8, 9, 10, 1. So let's put those 2 3 feels together. Starting on beat 5. 1 2 3 1 ready, go. Da 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 da. Go. Okay, let's combine that with the beginning of measure 7. 1 2 ready, go. 1 2 again, go. Okay, so measure 8, we're in this 2-3-2-3 feel. So we have 1-2-1-2-3-1, Try that. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. You could also go right, right, right. Okay, on the next 2, 3 fill, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now, after that last release, you got to keep your hands low and get to the edge for that triplet attack. Play that whole measure 8. 1, 2, ready, go. So try this with stick clicks in the 8th rest. 1, 2, downbeat. Okay, try without stick clicks. Now, do not rush the last 2 8th rests because that's the tendency. 1, 2. Again, 2. Okay, let's try those 4 measures to measure 5. 1, 2, ready, go. Last time, 2, ready, go. All right, measure 9. Let's do 4 measures, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're at piano, so we're on the edge. We have a nice soft touch. We're going from triplets to a groupings of 3 8th notes. So we have triplet, triplet, 8th note here, 8th note here, stop. Again, 2, ready, go. Tendency is after the triplet to rush. 1, 2, again, go. Okay, and on measure 10, we continue that idea, but now we're in the 2, 3 feel. So we have triplet, 1, 2, 3, triplet, 1, 2, 3, flam. 1, 2, pretty simple, go. And I'm choosing to alternate all this, obviously. Okay, let's keep going. So measure 11, we have this flam. Okay, so this is a piano roll, so I'm doing a triplet off the left, so I can end up on the right for the groupings of 3, which we have fast, slow, slow, fast, slow, slow. Okay, so pretty straightforward measure here. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Flam, triplet, da 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 da. Again off the left with the roll. Okay, and the last measure of this phrase, pretty simple. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, boom. And now we're at mezzo forte at the end there. Now, don't rush through the last 2 8th rests again. I'm choosing to go right, left, left, putted to sticking on the first grouping of 3. Again, you can just keep all rights if you'd like as well. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, rest, boom. 1, 2. Rest, rest. Let's take it from 9 to 12. 1, 2, ready, go. One, two, again, and go. Okay, so measure 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we're at mezzo forte. So in this 9/8, we're in groupings of 2, 2, 2, 3. I'm choosing to do this time rhythm right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now after the third, I'm going to go right, left, right, left. Now you could go right, left, right again, but I find it's helpful to think a grouping of 3 and then a different sticking that sounds the same because we worked on that in our warm-ups, so I don't get lost in the repetition. Some students might have trouble with the phrasing and the stickings might help them with that. So that's what I'm doing for me. So I'm going right, left, right, left, right, left, right. That was now on the 4th big beat. I'm going left, right, left to finish that one, and then the downbeat. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, left, right, left, boom. 1, 2, 3, right, left, boom. Okay, measure 14. Same idea. I have a grouping of 2s 3 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then on the grouping of 3, I have 1, 2, 3, 1. Da 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 da. Similar to the rhythm that we had at the end of measure 7. On the last grouping of 3, I don't want to go da 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 da. I want to go da 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 da. Okay, so the phrasing ends on the downbeat. Digga-da, digga-da. So make sure the last 2/16 are not heavy. Here we go. 1, 2. Digga-da, digga-da. 1, 2, 3. Digga-da, digga-da. 2, ready, go. Digga-da, 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 digga-da. Okay, so it's just that subtle feel that we're trying to go for when the judge is listening to us. So we're measure 15. So we have da 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 da. So at this tempo, the 8th note roll is going to be 2 buzzes, 1 and a 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1 and a 2 E and a stop. So it sounds like this. If we took out the buzzes, it would be. Okay, so make sure you're thinking about your 60 notes as you go through these buzz rolls so you don't slow down. I'm choosing to finish with the left left as I do a putter to sticking to get to measure 16. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and then measure 16. I have a grouping of 3, 1, 2, and then a triplet, 1, 2, triplet, boom. And then I have same rolls I had at the beginning of 15, 1, 2, 1. And then a grouping of 3 with 60 notes. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. One, two, three, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so let's take that whole 4 measure phrase. So this is measure 13 through 16. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, measure 17 and 18 look a little bit strange, but they're actually the same pattern over and over. And let's talk about how we should group this in our mind. And again, the hemiola that we became aware of in measure 16, 1 E, a 2, and a, E, and. We do that grouping of 4 doubles 3 times. So basically we're going 1, 2, 3. No dynamics right now, but let's try this with the metronome. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Stop. And that took us to the downbeat of 19. I actually went through in my paper and actually bracketed that off so I could see that. But once you're aware of it, you might memorize that as well. Now we do have some dynamics to do here. So right away we decrescendo from mezzo forte. We're not completely to piano yet. By the time we start the second sequence of that rhythm, we are like at mezzo piano. By the time we're halfway, we're at piano. And we start to crescendo, and then crescendo the whole third one all the way to forte. So we have this. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, forte. 1, 2, 3, forte. Last time. Decrescendo. Keep going. Build. So the key is to know that you start building halfway through the second phrase of that. Okay, so hopefully that simplified it for you. All right, let's go ahead and make our way to 19 here. So 19, we're in 8-8, which is in groupings of 2, 3, 3. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so simple rhythms that we covered in our warm-ups. So this should be pretty straightforward. Again, you can go right, right. I'm choosing to alternate and go right, left, including on the last grouping of 3, I'm going right, left, right, left. You could go right, right, left, right. 1, 2, 19, go. Okay, and then 20, we have 1 E and a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So 2, 3, 3 again. I'm choosing right, left with these rolls. Digga, digga, right, left, right, left. Again, on my buzzes, I'm trying to get 3 to 4 multiple bounces. Nothing too crushed or too open. Try with just a check. 1 E and a da, 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 da. Okay, again, you could go right, left, right, but I like alternating to even out the velocity in the hand. 1, 2, with the buzz rolls go. All right, measure 21, simple 5-stroke roll, 1, 2, and then a grouping of 3, 1, 2, 3, And then I have another grouping of 3 that is 1, 2, 3, 1. Da 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 da. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Now that grouping of 3 at the end, you could go right, right, left, left, right, or you could go left, right, left, left, right. I'm choosing the left because it gives me a solid downbeat after I play the grouping of 5 notes before that. So slowly I'm going buzz, buzz, tap, right, left, right, land on the left, right, left, buzz. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Land. Okay, on these next grouping of buzzes, I would start by learning it with constant rights. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, then I'm going to fill in the lefts. I'm only going to do 1 left buzz for the first group, and then 2 left buzzes for the other groups. So the rhythm I'm creating is da 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 da. Try that. Now fill that in with all buzzes, including the release. So buzz, 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 buzz. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, try that in time. 1, 2, ready, go. Now we're doing that to produce some daylight in between these rolls because they're not tied. Now I do think this gets a little too metered. Da 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 da. So I'm just going to use that rhythm at first to kind of teach me the rhythm, and then I'm going to take out the release. And then just do 2 buzzes to start, and then 4 buzzes for the rest. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now when we get faster, that's going to work out nicely. Right now you might hear a little bit too much space, but when we go faster, that's going to be nice. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, measure 23. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pretty straightforward timing rhythms that we went over in the warm-ups. 1, 2. Again, you're noticing that I'm alternating. You could go all rights on the grouping of 3 and go right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, right, right. Okay? Pretty straightforward there. Okay, so we're in measure 24. So we have a grouping of 2, 1, 2, 1. Then we have a grouping of 3, da 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 da. Then we have a da 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 and 3, 1. Let's just play the grouping of 2. Ready, go, da 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 da. Ready, go, da 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 da. Pretty easy. Now the first grouping of 3, da 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 da. 1, 2, ready, go, da 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 da. Ready, go, da 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 da. Ready, go, da 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 da. Now the da da note. Day, today, stop. Ready, go, day, today, stop. So the last grouping of 3 is dot to note, left, right, right. The other one is right, left, right, right. So it's the same rhythm, but we're adding a left on the first one after the right. Let's try the whole measure. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Don't rush through that dotted. Okay, it's going to be a square rhythm there. Okay, don't be early on the left. Again, 2, the whole measure, go. Okay, so let's take 19 through 24. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Again, 2, ready, go. Okay, measure 25. Now we have 2 partials of a triplet. Now remember this tempo. Triplet, 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 triplet. So it's going to be tough coming out of duple feel to go to that triple feel, which is 2 notes, because you're going to want to condense it and make it a 16-note interpretation and make sure it's nice and open, okay? Triplet, 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 triplet. Really round there, and then we're back to 8th note. So this rhythm is pretty simple. Triplet, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so just 2 and 4 and after the triplet. 1, 2, ready, go. Triplet, 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1, 2. Triplet, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, in the next measure we drop to subito piano, but the rhythm is kind of syncopated. So let's figure out the syncopation between beat 4 and the measure before that and going into this syncopated rhythm. I'm going to keep the dynamics up right now while we figure out this groove. So at this tempo, I'm thinking kind of a groove here, starting on beat 4 of 25. So I'm going 4 and E2, 4 and E2, 4 and E2, 4 and E2. So, ba, ba, da. If I fill it in, and put an accent on the E, that's what it is. Ba, ba, da. Now take out the fill. Ba, ba, da, ba. Ba, ba, da, da. It almost sounds like this old school Madonna song. Now we have to drop to piano on the E. So we're going to go ba ba tskoom ba. Ba ba tskoom ba. Try it. 1, 2, ready, go. 4 and E, 1. 4 and don't rush. 4 and E, 1. 4 and left, right. Now after we get to that downbeat on beat 2, then we go 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, and stay at piano. All right, so let's hear those two measures together. So we have measure 25 and 26 together. 1, 2, ready, go. Triple a 2 and 4 and E, 2 and 3 and 4, 1. Again, ready, go. Triple a 2 and 4 and E, 2 and 3 and 4, 1. All right, measure 1 through 18 is a possible phrase, so let's go ahead and play that chunk. Here we go, 1 through 18. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Let's look at the phrase at 27 now. We're in 7/8, so it's going to be 2, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm choosing right, left, left. You could go all rights at the end. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, measure 28. We have a dotted rhythm. 1, a 2, and then we have a grouping of 3 with a dotted rhythm again. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Da, 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 da. So you go from 2, 2 to 3. 1, 2, ready, go. Day to day, and 1, 2, ready, go. Make sure you're thinking about 16 notes in the middle of that dotted note. Digga, digga, da, da, digga, digga, da, da. Digga, digga, da, da, digga, digga, da, da. Now I'll take it out. Then we have our typical upbeat 5-stroke rolls. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Now on that grouping of 3 at the end, we just fill it in with 60 notes. 1, 2, 3. Because we're not going to have any major agogic accent downbeats on measure 30, we can just fill that all at the same height. And because of that, what we can do is we can think of measure 29 and 30. We can combine those mentally and make that a 7/4. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4E, 5, 6, 7, and 1. I think it's a lot more simplified than thinking 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and you have rest. So again, I'm going 1, 2, 3, and a 4E, 5, 6, 7, and 1. And you could write that in there too if that helps. Okay? So I'm kind of creating one idea there. Let's try that in time. 1, 2. Okay, now we're in measure 31. We have a bunch of dotted rhythms, whether in 2-feel or 3-feel. So we have dotted note, dot, and then on that dotted note grouping 3, we have dotted note to 3, 1. So pretty simple there. 1, 2, ready, go. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Think about it filled in. Okay, Then we have the same kind of idea, but with groupings of 2. 1E, 2E, da-da, da-da-da. Now again, at the end, the last 2 16th notes are a pickup feel. So it's going to be da-da, 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 do-do-da. Okay? Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so let's try 31 and 32 together. Okay, and the last 2 measures of this phrase in 7/8, again we have this hemiola, so we can kind of think of these 2 measures combined as 7/4. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. I'm going left on 7 and because I'm about to enter 6/8 and measure 35, and I'm choosing right left for that first grouping of 3 as well. So I'm setting up my left for a flow. You could continue with all rights if you wanted to. So this crescendos the whole time and gets us only in a mezzo forte. You're going to want to crescendo more, but it's not that loud. So let's try 27 through 34. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Another possible phrase is measure 13 through 34, so let's go ahead and try that. 1, 2, ready, go. For 35 to the end, we have a special clinician here. Her name is Rosie, and she's going to be helping us make sure we don't make too many mistakes. Earlier when I messed up, she peed on the carpet, so we're all good to go. We are in measure 35. We have 2 measures of pretty straightforward 6/8. So I'm choosing right, left, left, right, left, right, left, alternating sticking when I get to that grouping. Then we have a dotted note rhythm, dotted note and 3. Then we have rest 2, 3. So 35 only, ready, go. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Pretty simple. Okay, measure 36. Make sure you're thinking 6 notes. Okay, and I'll finish it with the rest and the 2 8th notes. Go. 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 Now, again, you have different sticking choices here. You can go right, 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 left, right, left, right, 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 right. You can do all those right-handed. But again, I'm choosing this right, left, left, and alternating to have a lilt in the 6/8 feel. All right, in 37, we're in 7/8. So we're feeling this in 3, 2, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, pretty straightforward. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then in measure 38, we're in 8/8, felt in 3, 3, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 1. And then we have 1, 2, 1. Okay, so pretty straightforward on that. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, let's play 35 to the downbeat 39. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, looking at the last line, measure 39. Now we stopped at mezzo forte, then we're going to the edge. I'm choosing to do this quarter note roll triplet bass off the right, triplet, and then I'm continuing off my triplets off the left, left, right, left. So triplet, da, 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 da. Triplet, da, 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 da. Okay, then we have a grouping of 3, da 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 da. Now after the triplet, start crescendoing. We want to make sure that 10-8 measure with the single stroke 4 doesn't pop out of nowhere. We want to make sure it's in context of the crescendo. Let's go ahead and play measure 39. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, in the 10-8 measure, we start with a single stroke 4. Nice and low, still push-pulling, but it's nice and relaxed. Okay, then we have a grouping of 2, right, right, or you can go right, left, digga-digga, right, left, or digga-digga, right, right. Then we have 2 groupings of 3, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, or right, right, left, right, 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 left, right. Okay, let's try that whole 10-8 measure. Measure 40. 1, 2, ready, go. I would be around mezzo forte to forte when you finish there. 1, 2, ready, go. Again, 2, ready, go. Okay, in the last measure, we have a grouping of 2, da 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 da. Then we have a grouping of 3, right, left, left, or right, right, right. And then you finish at fortissimo, da 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 da. Pretty simple to end there, okay? That's the first time we're at fortissimo, so make sure it is the loudest moment in the piece without overplaying. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Again, 2, ready, go. Last time, ready, go. Okay, so let's take it from 39. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. One, two, ready, go. Now another possible phrase that might get selected when you make cuts is 19 to the end, so let's go ahead and try that. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go.